Hello, I'm Willow, and this is Wish Upon a Willow. I am recording at work today. It's different. I got back from Kansas City last night. Was way too tired to record my daily videos. Just made a post on YouTube like, sorry, I'm resting tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. Here I am. And instead of recording in my car, I decided to record here at my job. Alrighty. So this is day 10 of 30 days of mindfulness practices, mini mindfulness practices. So today, before I even start talking about a mindfulness practice, I just gotta tell you about my day. I had a very, like I said in my last video, life-changing experience on Friday. Just hanging out with friends, and I had like revelations, downloads, perspective shifts. And then today and yesterday, I've just been hit with like really hard emotions. Like, I did not want to go to work today. That was the last thing I wanted to do. I laid in my hammock contemplating whether I should just reschedule and just not go to work today. But I don't want to do that to my clients. I don't want to not show up. I'm a healer. I want to be here healing people, showing up when I said I was going to. So I decided to go. I looked at my schedule, and somebody had scheduled an herbal compress, which I did not have prepared at all. So like, I prepared it right before work, got all the herbs in there, like eucalyptus and bay leaves and coltsfoot and basil, oregano, like fresh from the garden, chamomile. Got lots of stuff in there, lots more stuff. Put them in there. It's like a ball, and then there's a handle, so it's like a Thai herbal compress where you like put it up at the corners, you wrap a string around it, string the handle, tie it together, you steam it, and then massage people with it. Well, this client had also got a foot bath and aromatherapy, and marked on the intake form that they were interested in guided breathwork and guided meditation. I'm like super excited about offering all these things, but today, just not only was I struggling just to show up, but everything went wrong. Like, I get to work. Oh, first of all, like I just said, I didn't have the herbal compress ready. I did it super last minute right before leaving. Okay, I get to work. Someone is in my room and I have like everything I need in my room, and I panicked immediately. I asked the chiropractor, are you doing acupuncture in my room right now? No, someone was doing a massage in here, and like, it ended up being fine. There's a reason I'm telling you all this, by the way. Hold on, bear with me. So I prepared what I could in the 30 minutes before the other massage therapist left my room. This like never happens, by the way. Like my room is always available when I come in because we have like specific schedules. There had been some, I don't know, sort of miscommunication or something that happened where she ended up being in my room. So the entire 30 minutes that I'm here trying to prepare stuff while not having access to all of the things that I need, I was panicking so hard. I wanted to just call the lady and be like, don't show up. Like, it was so bad. Like, I had to push through it. I wanted to cry. I just wanted to curl up in a ball. But I was like, what is that gonna do? Nothing. It's not gonna do anything. I need to get all of this together, even with this obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. So then I like went to boil the water for the herbal compress, and it overboiled, which like never happens, but I got eucalyptus in the water, and I haven't looked this up to confirm it, but I think eucalyptus makes the water overboil, because I was also like soaking a hot rag in eucalyptus and lemon for part of the treatment along with the herbal compress, and it like caused it to overboil. So then I had to like switch containers and like heat it up in something else. That was one obstacle. The room wasn't ready, so that was another. I didn't have access to my equipment. I had to wait. I was freaking out. I got into my room finally and got things together, and then like had the foot bath prepared, got the client in the foot bath, went to go work with the herbal compress. Oh, that's when it overboiled, and then I figured that out, and then I went into the room and I had told the lady we were going to do a guided meditation. Well, in person, I've been doing these guided meditations, reading partially from a script that I wrote for myself. Basically, that just has like the intro, and then I get into it, and all of the guided meditations I've done until today were partly scripted. I forgot the script in the other room after like all of this other stuff, and I'm over here like trying to perform a service, trying to make it relaxing, trying to have my shit together, and just one thing after another is just happening, and I had to just keep going. It reminds me of this conversation I had once talking about my RV and how driving an RV is really scary, but you just have to do it. Like, once you're going, you don't really have a choice. You just drive, and it's terrifying, but you just gotta go do it. Well, it felt like that. Like, I already have this lady in here. She already wants a guided meditation, so I'm gonna give her a guided meditation. So I just made it up in the moment, and it was fine. There was just so many moving parts to this treatment, and the herbal compress is something new that I'm offering, and it turned out perfect. It turned out fine. But I was fighting with myself the entire time because I didn't want to do it, because it was new and scary and hard, and it wasn't perfect. I am a perfectionist. I want to get the thing, fix the thing, edit the thing, complete the thing, perfect the thing before offering the thing with every aspect of my life. But I can't live my life like that anymore. I have to do things even though they're not perfect. And that's why I'm telling you this. Because even though everything went wrong, it turned out completely fine. I still did it. She loved it. There wasn't really a need to worry. Everything worked out. And maybe somebody needs to hear that. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just do it anyway. I still helped someone, healed someone, gave them a great massage. They got a guided meditation. They got their foot bath. They got their aromatherapy. Everything was fine. Even in the chaos. Like a different example, it took me forever to post the video, which I will link in the description box below, about this Lisa Frank binder and how I want to trade it up for something else until I get a van. And the reason I want that van is because I want to have a sound therapy studio in it. I want to be able to be mobile with my business, have my sound bed in there, have a recording studio, be able to do Reiki, all the things that I talked about in my last video that I want to offer. If somebody can trade up from a paperclip to a house, I can trade up from a Lisa Frank binder to a van. So, and I wanted it to be perfect. You know, I made this whole video, edited it, and then I even went and bought the extra, views. And YouTube told me that the video was so low quality that I got 0 views from paying the $10. After spending forever, I don't remember how long, making the video. Madness. So today's mindfulness challenge is learning to be mindful and taking these practices and incorporating them even when you want to lay in bed and not show up for yourself and not show up for other people. Even when you don't feel like doing it. Because today, I did not feel like showing up for myself or my client. And I only had one client today. That's just how the cookie crumbled today. And I did not want to do it, but I did. I showed up. I'm here. And I got here by working on my breathing, feeling my emotions, not running from them. Having accountability for myself and my obligations, my business. Being in my body, being present. The entire commute to my job, which takes a whole hour because I live out on a farm in the middle of nowhere. I focused on being present, and that was the only reason I was able to show up and go to work today. So instead of giving you a mindfulness practice, I'm just going to say, show up for yourself, show up for others. Show up when it's hard and you don't want to. Be consistent. And we're going to change our lives. let's do it. Let's go. Join me on this adventure. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. If this message resonated with you at all, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. If you like the vibe, please subscribe, and remember, where there's a will, oh, there's a way. Thank you for joining me. I am going to record my next video, which is 30 days of mini meditations, and then 30 days of playing your life like a video game, and I will link those in the description box below. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. Bye-bye.